make this biryani with me gosh, aloo और अचार के साथ on a napkin cook. Hi everyone, I just wanted to let you know that I do make very good biryani, and I make prawn biryani and I make spicy beef Karachi biryani, but today I want to improve that too. And for me, improving a recipe is always a challenge, and that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you a new and improved beef biryani with some greens and some added masalas that's going to change the biryani taste into something new. This is not a Karachi style biryani. This is just a very masaledar, maze ki beef biryani with some methi, pudina, dhania, soya, and a few other things. So stay tuned. I've done the preps and there are a few ingredients in here that I've added. I'm going to be adding this achar into this biryani as well. There's also going to be coriander roots in it. And this pudina, methi, dhania, aloo bukhara, curry patta. There's two different masalas. One for when the rice boils and the other is for when I add this into the oil, which is going to be the base. I've also got boiled potatoes. For me, biryani without aloo is not biryani. There's a little kasuri methi, sukha as well. Lots of stuff. I'm going to get started with oil in a pot, and I'm going to saute the masalas and add the beef. Add oil to a pot like this, and when the oil is hot, these are the first few things that are going to go in. Some curry leaves and 4 aloo bukharas, plums. Some garam masala, bay leaves, cardamom, cinnamon, kali mirchi, kala zeera, 3 or 4 red chili balls, and I have kali ilachi, cloves, basically all the garam masalas. And here I have sukha soya, which is available at Paradise in Karachi and many places in Lahore as well. Soya is very important to this recipe, guys. Let's stir that. Next up is a tablespoon and a half of ginger and garlic. Smelling so good. I'm going to add onions to this mix. Approximately 2 to 3 large onions sliced. It's getting translucent, and the point is to kind of fry them till they are very light gold. Please do not darken the onions. Okay, so for me that is gold enough. I'm adding the beef. This is exactly 1 kg boneless beef with a little bit of fat on it. Very little. I'm going to saute this really well now. While that is happening, I've used ordinary biryani masala. This is not Bombay biryani or Yakhni pulao. It just says biryani masala, and there are 2 packets of these. The meat is leaving water and it's drying up as well. And the onions are cooking alongside that. That's why I didn't want to brown it too much to start with. It's browning now. And see how nicely it's browning. Okay, so once the water dries, I'm going to add a little bit more water. And then I'm going to cover this lid and let it cook for at least an hour. I'm going to add ubla hua pani, boiled water to this. It's the first time I'm using it, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that much water. And then, there goes the cover. Sorry guys, I just wanted to show you I have to remove the chili so it doesn't break up and become too hot. And then add the cover. Finally, I have to push this in, lower the fire, minimum, and let this cook not for an hour. I think I'm going to try a little less. Okay, the beef is done. I have just checked it out. It is totally and nicely done. And in this only, I'm going to add about 4 tomatoes and let that cook. I've put up a pot of water to boil for the rice. That's up to the top, and at least 6 teaspoons of salt and some garam masala in this. I'm going to hang this in the water to flavor the water. Add the rice in. Don't overboil it, guys. Keep checking. It has to be left al dente or ekani. Okay, we have strained that. Isme aadha dalu, please. There's a little bit of oil and half, exactly half, bas. Aadha, huh? I put a little bit of color on that, and then some green chili, some coriander, actually quite a bit. A handful of methi. Don't put too much. This gets a little bitter. Some mint. Okay, I'm adding the potatoes in the beef, and I'm also adding 3 green chilies here because I feel green chilies flavors the curry. And now comes in the achar. I'm going to take at least 2 to 3 tablespoons and add that to this mix. You can use lasan, nimbu, aam, or hari mirch ka achar. 2 to 3 tablespoons of yogurt. You could even put in 4, but because I've added 4 tomatoes, I think 3 tablespoons is good. Sprinkle a little garam masala in both the rice and the chicken. Add a little bit of coriander to the meat. This is nearly ready to be put in there. Okay, first layer done. Putting some rice as a third layer. I have one hand, guys, and I get a little flustered, so please excuse me. That's done, and I'm adding rang without zafran this time because this biryani masala had a zafrani taste. So I'm just adding it directly. You can add milk to this if you want, but this works too. Garam masala. Okay, so there's methi, fresh, coriander, dhania, mint, pudina, green chilies, hari mirche, talawa pyaz, fried onions, and we're good to go. One last thing I have to show you before I put this on dum. You take the back of the spoon and you make holes all the way down so that when this goes on dum, it steams from the inside and absolute bottom of the pan and brings the rice and the chicken together, or sorry, beef together. And this is it, guys. This is going to be on dum for 15-20 minutes. I have to go and see the match somewhere, so I guess I'm going to show this to you when I get back or when I'm about to eat it. But let me tell you something. I make a really good biryani, and this is the first time I'm going to say it out loud to people. Normally when people say, oh Nat, your food is so good, I'm like, oh no, thank you, really, you like it? But let me tell you, my biryani is really good, so make this different biryani for me. Okay, I've gotten ready to go watch the match with a few friends, but very excited. We hope we win. If we don't, I still love the Pakistan team. I've come to see what the biryani looks like before I eat. और ये बिरयानी तैयार है और ये आप बिरयानी बना रहे हैं जल्दी. Please make it because it's looking so good. Alright guys, I'm clearly very excited. Let me eat a little bit of this. Oh, mashallah. Wow.